In a harsh ecosystem, existence does not depend on luck. It is the result of an optimized tripartite symbiotic model. 3 primate individuals divide their biological roles clearly to maintain the stability of the food chain. Raw resources are transported to the processing plane via a controlled freefall sequence. The next step of the process is surface cleaning using fluid pressure. Immediately after, the fire-type individual takes over, acting as a heat-generating biological combustion chamber. This sequential hydrolysis and thermal radiation process ensures absolute biosecurity for the group. But when an extreme drought disrupts the hydrological cycle, this system faces the risk of collapse. Extracting resources at this altitude requires a physical mechanism with extremely high risk. The interference of high-altitude aerodynamics has exceeded the material load-bearing limit of the branch. To counteract gravitational acceleration, the grass type's body triggers a forced biological mutation. Evolving into Simisage provides sufficient surface tension and mechanical tensile strength to control the falling trajectory. Environmental desertification always brings extremely harsh temperature fluctuations. With insulation compromised, the system relies entirely on the endothermic regulation mechanism of the fire-type individual. The mass of cold air exceeds thermal output. Maintaining combustion threatens to deplete intracellular oxygen. Evolving into Simisear amplifies the internal reactor, creating a complete thermodynamic heat shield. The next morning, the collapse of the water cycle reaches an absolute level. All surface liquids have evaporated. Using micro-moisture sensing mechanisms, they perform exploratory drilling into the final underground water pocket. Hydrodynamic pressure must be continuously maintained to shatter the structure of the bedrock. Draining the intracellular reservoir pushes the water-type individual into acute dehydration. The biological mutation into Simipour resets hydrostatic pressure, allowing it to pierce the confined aquifer. The fluid's flow path is unclogged, reactivating the water-absorbing capillaries of the flora. Once material resources recover, their fundamental law of survival continues to operate. Alterations in physiological structure do not mutate the resource allocation function within this interconnected network.